Hello everyone, and in this video I'm going to be making a city in the new Minecraft editor beta. Minecraft Bedrock, I've tried looking for world edit type things for it, and I've never been able to find one that works. And so I hope that this new official Minecraft editor beta can help me build a city. I'm first gonna just try and find a good area that I think would suit a city. Okay, I finally found a plains biome. Now, does this look good for a city? So it's between two rivers. It's pretty flat. There's like a plateau here, but that could make it look cool. And I think that this flat area here, this will be the main city area. Yeah, the main downtown, I guess you could say. I'm starting to see it. Like, we have a road. The main street's actually diagonal, although that might be tricky to do, but I can't see any other way to. So first, I'm gonna use the flatten tool, and then let's see. This thing doesn't work on leaves. That's weird. Maybe it just doesn't work on transparent blocks. But okay, now I'm gonna, let's see, flatten this to this level. Now this is still in beta, so a lot of it's still laggy and stuff. There we go. Perfect. So for now, this actually, wait. Let me also make it so these gaps are filled. Okay, there we go. Does that look good? I think it does. I'm just gonna make this look a bit more natural. Even though this is natural, it doesn't look natural now. There. I think that looks a bit more natural. Okay, so now that I have this flat area here, I can make the main street. So I think that the main street will be diagonal through this area because I think that's just what works. So let me just lay out this road first. So I'm gonna use the line tool and just use some stone. Perfect diagonal right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill. And then if I want a width of 7 blocks, okay, and then I'll connect these two. Perfect, again. And what if I do this? Oh, yes, that works perfectly. The road's not gonna be perfectly realistic because you just instantly jump up a meter. Okay, so we kind of have our main street here. Oops. So what I'm now going to do here, let me manage hotbars, because that's probably like the most important tab to have over here, you know? So let's change, who's going to use blue ice? Why is blue ice one of the ones by default? I'm going to change it to yellow concrete. Confirm. And then, so you know what else I can do? I can decide what I think would be best for the road and actually make it advanced. So if I do these 3 lines, I can actually choose a percentage of blocks. I'm just gonna do these 2. I'm just gonna do those 2 blocks. I think that'll look good. Yeah, see, now that looks good. That looks like a road. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place, should it be a solid line? Yes. You shouldn't be able to pass in a city. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait. Okay, yeah. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7, and 4 is in the middle. So I can just do this. Fill, and boom, we got a yellow line as well now. So that's the first road. This is gonna be like the main street, you know. And what I'm thinking is, so it's getting to this cliffside here, right? It's getting kind of to this very sharp terrain. So I could either smooth out this terrain or turn the road and keep the terrain like that. It looks like the terrain kind of stays at this level. Here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flatten it to this level first. Yeah, so that looks better, and then I'll smooth it a little bit and see if that looks good. Yeah, so I think this looks pretty good to make like a road go up there because so since it's an urban road, I should only travel 10 meters like forward before I travel one up. So that's kind of the rule of thumb. So here I can kind of make it so every time we travel one, you have to go 10. So like what if I do all right, so now if I make it go like up in this slope, I feel like it'll look natural and will look pretty good, or it should. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna type in slash game rule random tick speed. I'm gonna set it to like 4,000 just so this grass can grow. Perfect. Just gonna do some finishing touches to this terrain. Okay, I think this is kind of finally the state that I wanted this to be at. I think it looks pretty natural of like a slope, you know, and it actually looks more natural than I think it did before because before it was kind of just like a random sheer cliff, you know. Now it's more gradual. And over here, you still have a cliff by the river, which I think is pretty realistic looking. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to send this road up again. But you know what? Why don't I turn it a little, or make it go to the side a little bit? So, all right, now we have this road here. I can use the brush again. Fill it with this block. Boom. Nice, perfect. Now, see, that's kind of weird looking. I think if I make it from here, let's say I make it from, actually, here to here to here, and then I fill, and then make this just this, make this just this. Okay, does that look better? I cannot tell. And then what if I, oh no, I made the curve too sharp. That's the problem. Actually, what if I just completely change it up? I guess I'm gonna kind of have to make a manual curve. So it's gonna be like here, and then yeah, that actually looks pretty good, I think. And so now see, this is the hard part, making this same thing. Okay, I think that's yeah, that looks like a perfect curve to me. Yeah, so I did it right. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. Now I will go and I will place down the yellow concrete. See, the problem is, since this is a curve, the road isn't actually a perfect 7 blocks wide, right? It's actually 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can kind of tell that the right lane looks wider than, actually it shouldn't be like that. I think the right lane should be thinner because the left lane would need more space to turn. So I'm actually gonna undo this. Yeah, that looks, see, now that looks a lot more balanced. And I just changed one thing. See, working with diagonal roads is really difficult, so that's why I kind of want to make this road curve again and go straight into this direction. So does that look gradual enough? I mean, it's like not even, it could be an intersection here. Alright, I think I have created yet another curve that I think should be good. And it actually goes to 7 blocks wide here. So it kind of goes from thicker to thinner, but I feel like I made the curves in such a way where you don't notice all that much. And I guess I could have made it so it's just a gradual curve that goes straight. But roads and cities are weird too as well, so I feel like the way I made it does kind of make sense. I mean, I can create a straight road coming off of this to kind of like a grid, you know, potentially. So here, let me do this satisfying part. Boom. Nice. All right, now, of course, yellow line time. Okay, I kind of like guessed about the lines, but I think it looks pretty good, except maybe here. I think that will make a lot of difference, even though it's just one block. Yeah, it looks a lot more balanced just because of that one block. Alright, so we have our main street, and that took a surprising amount of time, but it would have taken a lot longer if I had done it by hand. So I think that's the end of this first episode, guys. So if you want to see more, please like the video. See you later.